So supposedly there were 50 snakes that were just rescued from this building, I don't know if it was an apartment or a house or what, in South Carolina. Apparently there's a bit more to the story that I just recently found out. So apparently this was just posted just a few days ago online, you guys, somewhere on Facebook. I saw this article, it was a Fox News article, and apparently this took place in South Carolina. So according to the Jasper County Sheriff's Office, one of the deputies seized a total of 32 non-venomous snakes on the property, and supposedly, according to the report, it was believed that the owner abandoned them. However, though, this is not entirely the full story, though. Now, the good news is, though, the snakes that were apprehended, all of them were in great condition here, and they're all perfectly healthy. And most of them, like I said, all 50 species snakes, you guys, were all non-venomous ones, and they were supposedly abandoned by a breeder. Apparently, I actually just found out more about this story than I thought. So I'm going to go ahead and dive into this, and I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys on that here. I'm going to go ahead and bring out my handsome boy, Frosty here, my male snow corn snake here that I've had for a few years. And it's crazy, like, amazing how he's come a long way, you guys. When I first got him from the Tinley Park Reptile show, he was just a tiny new baby, like literally maybe only 5 or 6 months old, but now here he is putting on some size on him, and his colors are starting to come out very beautiful. Some of that pink and yellow pigment together, it is just absolutely beautiful. So let's go ahead and get right back into the story, everybody. So according to this, however, to a post that I saw, the employee was given permission to keep them ugh, my god, I'm having dementia. The employee was given permission to keep them there by management, and the room was even climate controlled. They tried to retrieve them after losing their job, but was denied entry. So not only did they lose their employment, they also lost their animals and are treated like the bad guy. So apparently the owner of the snakes, believe it or not, did actually lose their job just before the sheriff's office apprehended his animals here. So that's kind of a bummer to hear that. And to my surprise here, the owner of these snakes is also going to be charged with animal abandonment, which I feel like that's a bit pretty harsh right there, if you ask me. So, and the good news is, but on a positive note though, these snakes will also not be euthanized. So there is a plus there, but I feel like charging the owner for, it's only like temporary to leave these snakes. And plus, apparently the owner of the snakes was given permission to keep them by the management, and the room, like I just mentioned before, it was climate controlled. Really, this is very interesting that the county sheriff's department is only telling, like, it's not telling the full story here. They're only sharing like a part of it. So I don't know what they're doing to try to make this. They're trying to make the owner of these snakes the bad guy here, which in reality is not the case here. The guy lost his job, so meaning that he cannot afford to help take care of the animals. He doesn't know what to do at this time. I feel like maybe the owner, I don't think the owner was trying to abandon them. I think he just went out of town to maybe look for another job. I mean, that's all the information I know of, you guys. There's only limited information I can find on this. To really say these snakes were abandoned, I think that's a bit of a stretch. If you guys want to go ahead and find out more about this news story, I'll leave the link to it in the description, and you guys can be the judges for yourself on it. So with that, I mean, that's all I got to tell you, everybody. Oh, okay, so there's a little bit more I found on here. The snakes were, quote, abandoned after their owner was reportedly fired from a job where he bred them. The snakes found and confined in boxes are now being safely relocated to a sanctuary while an investigation into animal abandonment continues. Apparently, the owner that supposedly abandoned them is being charged for animal abandonment, but again, there's very limited information to the story. Do I think the authorities really are not being 100%, being, truthful about it? Probably not. But if there's any more updates to the story coming around, maybe we'll find out later on. But at the meantime, I don't think there's really anything else I can do to find any more information on this. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have found a lot more information for me that I can find out on. It would really mean a lot to me if any of you guys did. I just thought I'd maybe bring this up with all of you, and if you guys were interested in, or any of you guys in the reptile community really read the story up. But yeah, figure I also have a little company with me for this video. So if you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to smash that like button. If you guys want to tell me more, if you guys have any more information of this story, like I said, feel free to leave a comment down below and let me know down there. Yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you guys have any more information on this story. I would really like to hear about it. But for now, I got nothing much to tell. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. So I'll see you all in the next one.